Hi, it's John Moe of the Hilarious World of Depression, here with a mental health moment. Now, we asked our listeners recently, just in time for Mental Health Awareness Month in May, what were some tips, some unusual tips and tricks to maintain your mental health and maybe make yourself mentally a little bit healthier. We were especially looking for things that were outside the mainstream. You know, everybody knows it's a good idea to get plenty of sleep. We all know that journaling might help, but we asked for tips that were a little bit more unusual. Timothy writes that his tip is hanging out with my service dog, going out for a hike, going swimming with his dog, going to church. Timothy says, I just don't fit in with humans and I deal with PTSD and severe depression, and this helps the most over any medication. Well, that's good to know, Timothy. And Tara says, I hang out with these guys. That's Oscar, the blonde one, and then Murphy is the Boston Terrier. Tara says, we got them registered in the St. John's Ambulance Dog Therapy Program. We attend mental health days at a local campus and big businesses around town. I leave feeling amazing, and so do our boys. Those are very good dogs. Almost every dog, really, that you find is a very good dog. I have two very good dogs at home, Sally and Maisy. They are a study in contrasts. Maisy is incredibly playful and likes to pretend she's a wolf and pull ferociously on toys, play tug-of-war. Sally, our black lab, a little more gentle, a little more mellow, a little more pensive looking. But what they have in common is they are always precisely in the moment that they're in. And this is what I love about them. This is why I love having dogs around, because a dog isn't thinking about the past, really, isn't too concerned about the future. A dog is mostly there in that very moment, because that is what matters to the dog. And I think that's a good reminder. We can't always get there as people, and people with depression might have an even harder time of it. But a dog is always there, and so it's a kind of heroic act to just be around someone who is always precisely there and often wanting to hang out with people and be with people and enjoy the companionship of that moment. So, you know, if you can get a dog in your life, if you have room, if you have the capacity for a dog, please consider a rescue dog. Consider a dog that really needs a home pretty urgently. And if you don't have room in your life for a dog, you know, maybe go to an adoption event anywhere. Go to the Humane Society and just pet some. Just be around some. It'll feel good. It'll stay with you and you'll feel good about it. And, you know, since we've been doing this show, a lot of our listeners have sent us pictures of their dogs and cats and various pets. So as I close here, here's a brief sampling of the pets of THWoD.